For out of the ground we were taken, for the dust we are.
The Book of Eli is making a comeback, but this time it's not on the big screen, it's hitting the small screen as a prequel series. The 2010 post-apocalyptic thriller, starring Denzel Washington as the enigmatic Eli, captured audiences with its gritty landscapes and thrilling action sequences, embodying the action-packed films of the late 2000s. Despite its cult following, the original film received mixed reviews from critics and had a modest box office performance, barely breaking even against its production and marketing costs. However, its intriguing post-apocalyptic world sparked interest among fans, fueling anticipation for a sequel. Now, instead of a sequel, fans will get to explore the backstory of Eli in the form of a prequel TV series. With the world of the Book of Eli set to expand on the small screen, viewers can look forward to delving deeper into the mysteries of this dystopian universe. With the announcement of the Book of Eli prequel series, the franchise is getting its first major update since the 2010 movie release. Excitingly, big names are already on board, with John Boyega, known for his role in Star Wars, set to portray a younger version of Eli. Original writer Gary Whitta is also returning, taking on the roles of creator, executive producer, and head writer. In addition to his starring role, Boyega will also serve as an executive producer alongside the Hughes brothers, who directed the original film. While the prequel series hasn't found its home on a streaming service or network yet, its promising start suggests it won't be long before it finds a platform. For fans eager to revisit the world of the Book of Eli, the original movie isn't currently available to stream, but you can still catch it by purchasing or renting it on platforms like Apple TV and Amazon Prime Video. As for the other cast members, well, we only have one confirmed star for the Book of Eli prequel series, John Boyega, set to take on the role of Eli, originally portrayed by Denzel Washington. Speculating on the rest of the cast at this point is impossible, and it's unlikely that many characters from the film will return. Since Eli is unknown to every other character in the movie, their appearances in the prequel would require separate storylines. What do we know about the Book of Eli prequel series is that it will take us back to the apocalyptic event that shaped the world we saw in the original movie. With the ending of the Book of Eli providing a conclusive finale to the titular character's journey, the prequel series is set to explore the events leading up to the disaster. While the exact plot details haven't been confirmed yet, the show will likely introduce us to the world and its characters just before the apocalypse strikes. We'll witness how they navigate the challenges of this new and dangerous reality, adapting to a world on the brink of collapse. Furthermore, the series will delve into Eli's transformation from an ordinary individual to the skilled and determined fighter we know him to be. It will be fascinating to see the evolution of his character and the journey that leads him to become a beacon of hope in a dark and unforgiving world. Despite the return of the franchise with a prequel, there's still a persistent desire among fans for a sequel to pick up where the original movie left off. Speculation about the Book of Eli 2 has been circulating since 2010, but it appears that the chances of a sequel are slim. The conclusion of the first film provided a satisfying and thematically resonant ending, making it difficult to justify continuing the story further. Continuing Eli's journey in a sequel could risk undermining the impactful conclusion of the original film and diluting its themes. However, the prequel series may catalyze to reignite interest in a potential sequel. Perhaps a sequel could explore alternative narratives, such as another prequel set between the events of the prequel series and the original movie. If the prequel series proves to be successful, it could open up new possibilities for the franchise's future. Ultimately, only time will tell what lies ahead for the Book of Eli franchise. The absence of John David Washington in the Book of Eli prequel series is a missed opportunity, considering the potential for a unique connection between him and the character his father played. While John Boyega is a talented actor in his own right, casting Washington would have added an intriguing meta aspect to the show, given his familiarity with similar themes in his work, such as Tenet and The Creator. However, despite Washington's proven ability to carry leading roles, it's uncertain whether he will appear in the prequel series. With limited details available about the show, it seems unlikely that Washington will be involved, especially considering his current commitments, such as filming for The Piano Lesson. While the idea of Washington portraying a younger version of his father's character would be an interesting Easter egg, Boyega's star power and the potential for his vision to drive the prequel series forward may outweigh the appeal of Washington's involvement. Despite their familial connection, John David Washington and Denzel have yet to share the screen. While some may speculate about the reasons behind this, it's worth noting that nepotism is a prevalent topic in Hollywood discussions. However, collaborations between relatives in the entertainment industry are common and often result in successful projects when approached with sincerity. A notable example of successful familial collaborations is the father-son pairing of Martin and Charlie Sheen in the 1987 classic Wall Street. Similarly, the on-screen chemistry between Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons has produced memorable performances in multiple films. Another example is the father-son duo Kurt and Wyatt Russell, who have found success working together, including in their current project, Monarch: Legacy of Monsters, where they portray the same character at different stages of his life. Given these successful examples, it's a missed opportunity that the Book of Eli prequel series did not capitalize on the potential for father-son casting with John David and Denzel Washington. With the upcoming prequel series for the Book of Eli, there are several burning questions that fans hope to have answered. For instance, how did Claudia become Carnegie's mistress? In the film, it's hinted that there's a deeper history between them, but the series has the opportunity to delve into their relationship, providing more context and backstory. Another intriguing question revolves around the fate of the rest of the world. While the movie primarily focuses on the post-apocalyptic landscape of America, the state of the rest of the world remains unclear. Did other nations suffer a similar fate, or did they manage to survive in some form? The prequel series could offer insights into the global fallout of the apocalypse, providing a more comprehensive understanding of the world Eli inhabits. In the upcoming prequel series of the Book of Eli, viewers are eager to uncover the origins of some of the key characters, including Carnegie and Redridge. One burning question is, how did Carnegie and Redridge meet? In the film, Redridge is depicted as Carnegie's loyal right-hand man, but the series has the opportunity to explore their backstory and shed light on how their partnership and bond were forged in the harsh, post-apocalyptic world. Additionally, fans are curious about how Carnegie became so powerful. While he rules with an iron fist in the film, little is known about his rise to power. The prequel series can delve into Carnegie's past, revealing his journey from perhaps a man of stature and influence before the apocalypse to the formidable ruler he becomes. Whether he had a background in politics or was simply a highly resourceful individual, further exploration of his character can provide insight into his motivations and actions. And that's what concludes today's video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Feel free to share your suggestions for future videos in the comments below.